And yeah, if you guys haven't already, you guys can check out the color for the year was a purple color. I forgot the exact color name. Let's get into this video. Hey guys, what is up? My name is Michaela Smith Campbell, the fashion designer and founder for the fashion design brand Mack Smith, and welcome to my YouTube channel. So I'm super excited to do this video because we are in the first week of March, which is also Women's History Month, fun fact. And I'm super excited to be doing this video for the Paris Fashion Week Fall/Winter 2022 trends. And I've honestly been so impressed, you guys. I've been following the lineup for the Paris Fashion Week. You can go and head over to their Instagram, Paris Fashion Week Instagram, and they definitely give you guys a lineup of schedules to showcase when and what time the fashion designers are going to be displaying their collections for the Fall/Winter 2022 collections. You can also head over and check out, the designers' Instagram pages so you can get an overall theme and a feel of their collections as well. I did both, of course, so I really wanted to do this video because, we're only in midweek, you guys. There's still, what is it? There's still about 3 to 4 more days, and not only that, Paris is 6 hours ahead of us, so there's still time to be catching up on trends, but I'm just catching you guys up to the trends that I've been seeing so far on the runways. And let me know too in the comments below of any trends that you guys have caught up on that I probably didn't mention. I'll be going over different trends in this videos, about a handful of trends that I've noticed that have been very common throughout the different designers' collection. If you guys haven't already, please give this channel a subscription, as well as this video a thumbs up, and share if you have to as well. And then I'm also on Instagram for my brand's page, Mack Smith, which is at Original Mack Smith. And if you guys are interested, of course you guys can follow my personal page, which is at Mackie since 97. Okay, so let's get into this video. So the first trend that I have been seeing a lot and quite frequently throughout several designers is body armored fashion. Ooh. And I've also mentioned this trend in the 2022 spring/summer trend. So we've been seeing this body armored trend through Isabel Marant, Rochas, Christian Dior, Balmain. And what we're seeing a lot is metal plated suits or body chain with intricate details, and again, we're seeing a lot of metallic for the fall and winter. And I honestly feel like metallic has been such a staple piece throughout this year, through all seasons. I've even been seeing a lot of metallic this spring season as well, and it's going to be a really big trend for the fall time and winter time. Not just silver metallic, but also colored metallic. I've been seeing a lot of greens on the runways, as well as purple. I feel like I've been seeing so much green. It's just as I feel like I'm predicting that this year's color for 2022 is going to be either the green or an orange color, because I've also been noticing orange has been a hot color too. So I've definitely been seeing those two colors. So I feel like they're definitely going to be one of the colors for this year, in my forecast opinion. Body inspired fashion, it's such a common theme that we've been seeing, and I've loved how different designers have just been mixing the intricate, delicate details of a top or a blouse and been adding chainmail to it. And some of the chainmail we've been seeing too have been very promiscuous, very bold in the way that we're seeing woman's body, we're seeing woman's silhouette throughout the chainmail. And I've seen a few nipples on the runway too, which I love. You can wear some of the pieces by themselves. Designers are showing that women can wear these pieces by themselves, as previously seen on the runway. And I also add pictures here for you guys so you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. And some designers, you can layer too. I mean, layering is gonna be big. Of course, everybody wants to layer when it gets in the colder seasons, but I think this chainmail in the gold-plated armor top looks have, you know, are gonna help with layering, because you can also style them with, you know, I'm thinking of turtlenecks, sweaters, even t-shirts. You can add definitely chainmails over a t-shirt and just really spice out your outfit. So I definitely love this trend, and I love how designers are experimenting the chainmail and the gold-plated armor with layering. So I definitely think that definitely spices up the outfit. So this is definitely a hot trend that I've been seeing a lot throughout the runways. Next, an obvious trend that is a classic trend. So this trend is also a very dimensional, rugged trend, which is denim. And we're seeing a lot of baggy denim with corseted, fitted tops to show off the woman's waistline. And, you know, I think that balance of something bottom heavy, you know, with something small and like accentuating on the waist is really a great balance. It really shows off the female figure, but yet creates an effortless, easy style. And we're seeing that a lot through the runway. Just like denim in general has just been such a big topic, even for the spring and summer for this year. It's definitely getting pushed on to the fall and winter time. And it definitely is such a classic staple piece, denim. And I love how designers, especially high-end and haute couture, you know, ready to wear designers are manipulating denim. I love how they're manipulating denim in the way that you can wear it with like weird, cool pieces too. You don't have to just think of denim as such, you know, a basic classic piece such as regular denim jeans or a regular denim jacket. You know, the manipulation part of it makes it so much fun, and you can wear it in so many different ways. So I definitely love how these designers are using denim in like a smaller corseted top or a tiny tube top, are using that as a contrast. We're seeing this throughout Acne Studios. We're seeing this on Balmain, on the runway, just to name a couple of designers. So the next trend, and I love this trend. I think it's super fun. It's funky. Our feminine, how do you say it? Feminine, oh my God. Ooh. So the next trend that I love, it's super funky, fashionable, chic, timeless, are playing with feminine and masculine silhouettes. You guys, I've been telling you, when Paris Fashion Week had their trend, I did a video on that also pop up on the screen for you guys for the spring summer of this year. I did a video on Paris Fashion Week, and we're still seeing these trends of feminine silhouettes. And when I'm referencing feminine silhouettes, I'm talking about big curved sleeves, curved waistline skirts. I'm talking about like curved oversized shoulders. When I think of curved oversized shoulders, I think of those croissant looking shaped sweaters that were huge last fall that are coming back again for this year's fall time and winter time. And some noticeable designers that we've been seeing these trends on the runway are Off-White, Uma Wang, and The Row, of course. And then with this feminine shape look, I'm also gonna reference, and I really wanna reference YSL, because I have been seeing so almost every single one of their looks have shoulder pads, and this is bringing me back to the 80s. And I know this is feminine, but I also want to throw in masculine kind of with this trend, because it's just that contrast between feminine and, you know, masculinity. I just love, you know, I'm seeing these huge oversized shoulder pads from YSL, for example, and I'll also pop up some pictures and examples for you guys to see, you know, with beautiful draped skirts or tight fitted bodysuits that show off a woman's curve. And I honestly love that contrast between like the dramatic shoulder pads or that dramatic big puffy, you know, soft, curved, round silhouette for shoulder pads too. So I just love that contrast. It's either soft or it's either big, dramatic, sharp lines of shoulder pads with a skirt or a fitted bodysuit. So I think these designers are just going all the way with these trends. They're making it bigger, dramatic, more bold, and in your face for this fall and winter, which I love and appreciate. So the next trend, I've been seeing this a lot in the menswear section, but for women's wear specifically, there's a trend of skirts over pants. And again, just like I mentioned, the masculinity for the hard shapes as well as the feminine shaped silhouettes from my last trends, we're seeing a lot of these skirts over pants in both men's and women's sides. And when I think of this, I think of Alexander McQueen in his past year's collection. He's always in his menswear especially has always showed off, you know, a feminine side of men wearing, you know, skirts and they over their pants. So I've seen this, especially with Off-White, and Off-White, I honestly gave it, I know this was the late designer's Virgil Abloh, his last collection that he was actually involved in. You know, I give it to him because I really think that this was a high-end streetwear, but I almost felt like a couture, haute couture streetwear, you know, feel looking at this collection of his, and the way he embodied silhouettes and just the architectural design of these hard silhouettes, and adding, you know, just being so bold by adding skirts and pants together that normally people don't feel comfortable wearing. So just that mix of femininity and masculinity, I just loved and just adored it. So yeah, this is definitely a big trend, and it's a forward trend too that I love to see on both men and women. Okay, so the next trend, you guys, is color blocking. I'm feeling different ways about the color blocking. Let me know what you guys feel in the comments below, how you feel about color blocking, because these color blocking, the way that these designers are doing it for Paris Fashion Week, are bringing me back to like the 70s, 80s vibe, where they have different colors that contrast each other, such as red or purple or orange, yellow, you know, colors like that that are big and bold, and they're on the same outfit silhouette. Tell me what you guys think about that, because there are some outfits based on the designs that I'm like, oh wow, I really like that, I can see myself wearing that, and then some that I just feel like are maybe too 80s for me. So I don't know, the way we're doing color blocking now in fashion, especially in high-end fashion, is a lot different than color blocking that we've seen in the past years. But because these colors have gotten bolder, brighter, and more bigger, you know, and just more bigger in general. So that's definitely a trend that I picked up. And some designers that I've seen it on are the Row and Roches, and I loved, you guys, I loved, you know, these designers did an impeccable job, and it's just so creative to see them create a modern day version of, you know, 80s or 70s, taking a little bit from each time frame and creating a modern day version out of it. So I really loved, you know, where color blocking has gone. But there are some pieces that I've seen on the runway, I'm not gonna lie, there are some pieces that I'm just like, ooh, maybe that's a bit too 80s for me, or maybe that's a bit too 70s for me, you know. But it's, at the end of the day, it's honestly the way that you style it, you know, because even though a piece might not look good in an outfit that is styled one way, if you style it a different way, you know, you can go from 0 to 100 with it and just fall in love with it. So it's honestly the way you guys style pieces. I fell in love with, you know, the color blocking, and that's just such a big trend in general. Even for this spring and summer, you guys, I've been seeing even your local stores such as Zara and H&M, they've been, for the springtime, they've been incorporating a lot of different colors. And one color that I've been seeing pop up for so long, like the beginning of this year and even some of last year towards the end, was the color green. This year's color is definitely gonna be either green, and this is just me forecasting an opinion, you guys, so I feel like it's gonna be either like a green color, orange, or pink. Because I feel like I've been seeing like a fuchsia pink, especially. I feel like I've been seeing these colors in so many different stores, on the runway especially. It's just as these are common colors, especially for color blocking. Those are the main colors I've been seeing that are being color blocked. So, you know, I think this overall, this Paris Fashion Week trend of colors have just been gotten bigger, bolder, and more flashy in your face. So that's why sometimes when I think of, oh, color blocking and the way that a lot of designers are color blocking, it brings me back to the 70s and 80s, but like it gives a modern twist to it, which I just think are so funky and so cute. And then you guys, for the last trend I have, and I love this trend, it is the Matrix chic, sleek looking trend, you know, all black sunglasses, giving me Y2K sunglasses vibes, early 90s vibes, you know, that kind of look. We've been seeing this all black look from Balenciaga especially. We've been seeing it with YSL. YSL have been giving that chic, sleek look. And, you know, honestly, you guys, black, wearing all black, like that sleek chic look. I mean, what better way to play it safe? You know, you can do wear so many things if you're in all black. I think that this is a safe but bold look, just wearing all black and, you know, just wearing the oversized jackets, big jackets. One thing that comes to mind when I think of all black chic look, especially and most recently in the media, on social media, in fashion magazines, you think of Kim Kardashian as well as Kanye West. You know, of them just wearing that chic matrix look with, you know, the black gloves, you know, the bodysuit, and then just an oversized jacket that's also black with like the big shoulders. So that is just a hot look, and I feel like it looks good on any body shape, any person, you know, whether you're a guy or girl. I just feel like, you know, wearing all black and just wearing, you know, like the black leather boots or heels, and then just wearing, you know, black bottoms, black top, you know, anybody can wear that. That's such a unisex, universal look between women's wear and men's wear. What do you guys think below? Which fashion trend for Paris Fashion Week fall winter 2022 was your favorite? And which one was your least favorite? I think all of them, for me, like I can't pick a favorite. I love all of them. I think the designers made it so fun, so unique, and I feel like the overall theme for all of these trends, we're throwing it back but modernizing it. For example, like I said, for the collar blocking, it was very 70s, it was very 80s, but yet they modernized it. And some of the silhouettes, you know, we had feminine silhouettes with masculine, such as shoulder pads, you know, that we've been seeing, but again, designers made it so creative and fun to watch and to wear for the models, just walking down the runway and seeing them, you know, they just modernized it. So I think that's the beauty of fashion. Fashion to me is really like an art, and it's a craft, and I've been in love with it since day one. I've been in love with it ever since I can remember, ever since I was in school when I was studying it. I love fashion. It's just such an art, and you know, just people, you can just see people's freedom in art, and I think these designers really just went all out with it, you know, with these designs, and just created extreme detailing, extreme bold statements. That's why I just honestly loved watching this, and I had to do a video midweek. I couldn't wait until the week was over. You know, we're still midweek into Paris Fashion Week. I believe it definitely ends March 8th. So yeah, I'm super excited to finish and watch the rest of Paris Fashion Week, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.